Ken Idell once again with another thrilling roller derby, and we're in the start of the 7th skating period with Gene Gammon talking to his teammates. Out there, it's the Chiefs with Jerry Murray, Betty Clements, talking it up with Gammon, along with Gladys Neath and Gloria Mack. Now, the instructions being given by Coach Gammon, and we're all set to start with the score. The Jolters 20, the New York Chiefs 15. And there's a big, long shot of the track. It's the Jolters and the Chiefs in action. Now, the Chiefs are wearing the striped shirts today, and, of course, in white, it's the Jersey Jolters. Jockeying 4 positions now, trying to get the field together for the changeover, and they'll start into the action. It's a very pretty part of the roller derby, the changeover. Now the girls take it over. This has been a thriller right from the starter's gun, and now we're going to see what happens here. Girls jockeying 4 positions. Repeat that score again. Jolters 20, the Chiefs 15. Breaking out of the front of the pack, and it's Blanche Lopez in stripes for the Chiefs. Following in there is Renee Randall in the white shirt for the Jolters. There's that pack. That's like the line of scrimmage in football. Everything starts with the front of the pack. Everything has to wind up the back end, and Lulu Palermo doing a terrific job. Look at that block, and Lulu goes down. And it's cut off by Lopez, protecting her teammate who fell, and there's the doctor over there. There's Gloria Betty Clements, who was really shaken up on that one. Clements of the Chiefs now, and the doc is over there looking it over. Boy, those spills are rough and tough. No score on that play. Score remains the same. Now they're helping Betty Clements over to the medical table. There's Jerry Murray, Bucky Buchholz, and Gene Gammon. That was a bad spill. Betty's a very pretty girl and one of the best competitors, and incidentally, the score right now, Jolters 20, Chiefs 15. There's a close-up of Betty Clements. Say, you can even see the tears. Dr. Alviani giving attention to Betty Clements, who is really hurt on that one. It's a knee, the right knee. Takes a lot to make a roller derby girl cry, but believe me, Betty will be in there again. You can bet on that. All right, jockey 4 positions now, all set to go. Up front and ready. It's Gloria Mack in stripes right in the front of that pack, along with Renee Randall, number 68, in white for the Jolters. The striped team, the New York Chiefs, and in the white, the Jolters. Here they come now. Mack out front, followed by Renee Randall, up and moving also on this one. And it's Lee Rodelli of the Chiefs and Dorothy Zack of the Jolters. So we got 2 members of each team on this one. Even Steven as they rock and roll around that big oval. Gloria Mack holding it down now. Randall right in there. Rodelli blocking back, slowing down on Zack. These 2 are offensive players. They've got to circle the track. Bingo! Down goes Mack, and out there alone is Randall now. As Rodelli and Zack have dropped back towards the pack. There's Rodelli and Zack up front there now, blocking and roughing it up. And these gals are hitting. Oh, look out! Randall still coming in. Randall moves through there for 1 point as she went through with a clear shot. And there is Dorothy Zack down on the floor with Coach Jenny Karp talking to her. And again, the important guy, the trainer, trying to see how badly she's shaken up on that one. A lot of spills in this game. And the score, the Jolters 21, the Chiefs 15. Dorothy Zack being helped into the center now. Well, we've had 2 bad spills so far in this game. Betty Clements of the Chiefs, and now Dorothy Zack, number 62 of the Jolters. All right, trying to get that field together. Remember, in roller derby, no jam can start until both teams have an equal chance of breaking out. And again, we show you the big wide shot of the track, showing you a good perspective of where the action has to take place. The Jolters wearing the white shirts, the Chiefs wearing the striped shirts. All set to go now, jockeying back and forth, 4 positions. break out. It looks like Tuffy Brazoon. It is Tuffy. Tuffy coming out of the front of the pack in the white. Oh, the Jolters are right behind her. Jerry Murray turning up that speed. Murray on the inside hits Tuffy with a nice block. Tuffy almost down. Keeps her balance and keeps moving. This in that pack, Lulu Palermo with the hair ribbons. Number 65 hitting up hard in there. Blocking back, slowing down on the Chief players, along with a teammate, Jeannie Porter. Lance Lopez, number 28, trying to come out. She's slowed down in there with a nice block. All right, here comes Murray. Here comes Tuffy. Murray's hit. Almost down, but kept up. These gals can really roll. Murray back at Tuffy. Look out. Murray's down. Tuffy's still going now. Murray out of it, and the only one that can score is Tuffy Brazoon of the Jolters in the white. Little Tuffy really pounding the boards out there in this one. Here comes Tuffy, stride by stride, closer into the back of the pack. Now watch it. Tuffy trying to get by Murray. Murray blocking Lulu Palermo on the left and white, trying to help Tuffy in there. Referee running on the play. This is very exciting. Tuffy's down. No score on that one. Fans love it. And the score, the Jolters 21, the Chiefs 15. Paul Mullane on the left, one of the real stars of the Jolter team, getting his skate fixed, and along with him is his teammate Jughead Lewis. The 1-2 punch of that Jolter team as far as defensive play is concerned. Mullane, a real top-notcher, and of course Jughead has really proved himself. But we're in the girls' skating period now, and they're still in action and ready to go. All right, jockeying pole positions. Lulu Palermo up front of the pack now. Jerry Murray up there. Murray and Palermo looking it over. Getting back to the back end of that pack. Tuffy failed the score last time, so did Murray. Now another jam is going to start, and there it is. Lulu Palermo with the hair ribbons. We can pick her out. She moves out in front for the white-shirted Jolters. Lulu on the move now, followed by Jerry Murray. There's Murray up ahead of her. Murray taken away from Lulu. Murray hit with a nice block by Palermo. Palermo really giving it to Jerry Murray, and Murray's coming right back in there and trying to give Lulu the same thing. She does. Palermo hit into the rail. Knocked out of the play with a great play by Jerry Murray. Murray keeps moving in now, gaining on that pack. Murray's very fast, moving in, trying to score. Being led in by her teammate now, Blanche Lopez. Lopez swings Murray in. Murray comes in now, moves in, passes 2, passes 3, passes 4, going for 5 points. And when she hasn't passed us, Lulu Palermo now watch Murray trying to get this 5-pointer. That's the best you can do in a single jam, and Murray's turning it up, giving everything she's got now, driving in. She's hit, she's down. 4 points for Murray. There's Coach Gammon stepping over to help Murray up. There's Blanche Lopez along with Betty Clements, all congratulating Murray, and the fans really love it. Look at this action. Watch out, girls. Ooh, what do you say? And Tuffy gets a penalty here. And the score now, the Jolters 21, the Chiefs 19. As Tuffy's still in there. Boy, is she hot. There's Jenny Karp arguing with the referee, Saragano. Karp, the coach of the Jolter team. Murray roughing up on Lulu Palermo. When you get this field together, remember the officials will not start a jam until the field gets together. And there's Murray being balled out by the official there, saying, "Wait up, Jerry." All right, jockey pole positions. A break is underway, and out goes Jean Porter in the white shirt for the Jolters, followed by the chief player, Betty Clements. There's a close-up of Tuffy Brazoon now in the penalty box after that breakers. Tuffy's going to set it out for 2 minutes. Porter hits up on Clements. Goes Betty Clements on a great block by Tuffy. And now the bench of the Chiefs talking it up. There's Pee Wee Raines saying, "Come on, let's go here." And you know, also talking it up. Goya Mack is coming out in this jam now. Mack for the Chiefs, moving out. There's Porter coming in the back now with Lulu Palermo. Murray back in a block out. Murray doing a nice job. Goya Mack of the Chiefs is out on this one. We haven't seen her, but she'll be coming into the picture. coming in there now. Porter moves up in there on Murray, and also Mack passes in there on Palermo, so it's 1 point apiece. One for Gloria Mack and one for Gene Porter of the Jolters. And the score, Jolters 22, the Chiefs 20. For the final skating period of the game when the men will take over, and right now a good shot of Coach Gene Gammon of the Chiefs in their striped shirts, and with him, of course, his teammates Gene Radcliffe, Slamming Sammy Scoble, Danny Martin, Bucky Buckholz, Jack Wilson, all getting instructions now to get ready for this big final period. There's a good close-up of Jack Wilson. Freddie Noah chewing his gum in the background. Pee Wee Raines. And Gene Gammon giving the instructions as the girls are getting ready to change over to the men now for the final skating period of the game. This is a very pretty shot of the roller derby, showing you the whole track, which is 18 laps to a mile, backed at 45-degree angles on each end to take care of the tremendous speed these stars attain. And it's the only known sport where men and women are placed on an equal basis, where there's an offense and a defense, and where there's body contact. Now let's watch the changeover as the girls get ready to take over and contact their partners as the men take over for the final skating period. Last girls skating period was a honey, and now it's up to the men. Jockeying pole positions now, same rules. Girls are through, and it's up to the fellas now. There's a break out of the front of the pack. Moving out now is little Joe Marinero in the white for the Jolters, and up ahead of him is Gene Radcliffe, wearing number 29 on the back of that striped cheap jersey. One member of each team on the jam. We'll repeat it again. The rules of how they score. Two offensive players must circle the track, come up back of the pack from where they started, pass a member of the opposition within 2 minutes' time in this pack in order to score because of a 2-minute time limit in all jams. They're rocking in that pack now. This is the first jam of the men's skating period. Great crowd on hand, and they've been whooping it up all through this game. But this is the big blue chip period. Everything they've done all night depends now on what they can do in this final skating period. Anybody's game. Radcliffe hits up Marinero. Marinero's still in there with him. Little Joe, the shortest guy in the game, out there with Radcliffe. Marinero comes up with a lot of speed, hits him. Beautiful block. Radcliffe taken out of there beautifully that time by number 64. Little Joe Marinero now driving hard with everything he's got, trying to get in and score some points for the white-shirted Jolter team. Remember, in order for him to score, he's got to pass a player in stripes, and the officials are watching closely on this one. There's that pack now, stride by stride. Joe Marinero coming in the back. Charlie Schuchart throwing a nice block in there on Jack Wilson. And back there already is Jughead Lewis. He's going to try to help his teammate in when he does come in there. Bucky Buckholz of the striped Chief team back to block out along with Jack Wilson. Coming out now is Slamming Sammy Scoble. Scoble of the Chiefs moves out of the front of the pack. Buckholz a long way around there, coming around, but he's driving. There's Scoble coming out too. Radcliffe and Scoble now still coming out. Of course, Radcliffe was knocked down once, but he's still out there on the jam. Little Joe Marinero is moving in. There's the Jolter bench. Lulu Palermo, Gene Porter on the right, Tuppy Brazoon talking it up there. Porter putting her skates on. Dorothy Sack over on the left. Girls watching the time now as the jammers continue to rack around that track. Marinero being out number 2-1 now is moving in. Two of the Chiefs trailing him. He's looking over his shoulder. Here comes Joe moving in now, trying to hit in on Jack Wilson, number 27. Wilson slows him down. Marinero worried about Radcliffe and Scoble coming up in there. There's Paul Mullane going to try to lead him in now. Mullane to the Jolters trying to help him in. He hits, but not through there yet. Looks over his shoulder again. He's forced to cut it off as the two Chiefs move up on him. No score on the play. There they are coming in on him. And Joe Marinero was forced to stop it by placing his hands on his hips, which is the privilege of any leading jam skater in the score. The Jolters 22, the Chiefs 20. Jockey pole positions, officials down in the center with their striped shirts and black trousers. Waiting for the field to get intact. Danny Carp down in the infield, talking it up. All set to break out now. And they go on the far side now, coming at you. Danny Mullane moving out along with Sammy slamming Sammy Scoble of the Chiefs, Don Lewis, and Marty Kansler for the Jolters. So we got 2 for the Jolters and 2 for the Chiefs on this one. Watch it. Down goes Lewis. A beautiful play in there. Marty Kansler in a tight spot now. He's hit. He's down. A beautiful block by Jenny Mullane. So it's Scoble and Mullane moving in there now. This is dynamite. Charlie Schuchart coming out now for the Jolters, trying to break out because it's all Chiefs on this one with Scoble and Mullane moving in. Schuchart driving with everything he's got. There's Jenny Mullane talking to his teammates, sliding Sammy Scoble, number 23. Both offensive men coming in there now. Mullane trying to help him in. Scoble coming in at number 61, Paul Mullane, and Jughead Lewis both back in a double block now. Scoble trying to get through there. There is the offensive man, Charlie Schuchart, for the Jolters coming up. Schuchart moving in. The guy we're concerned about right now is Scoble and Mullane up there. Watch it. Now Mullane's going to sacrifice himself and try to take back in there. No, it's Scoble. Scoble's taking back on Schuchart, and Mullane is not trying to score. He's waiting up for Scoble. Beautiful blocking by Scoble, slowing down Charlie Schuchart, knocking him down. And the jam continues now with Scoble and Mullane moving in. And they come moving in the back of the pack. Scoble comes in. He's past one. He moves hard now. Scoble moving in there. Mullane is knocked out of the play. It's up to Scoble. Slamming Sammy keeps moving in. Schuchart got up. He's still driving. Mullane. And there is Scoble moving through and passing for 4 points. A great play by Scoble. We lost him there for a little bit, but he came through with 4 points on a great play for the Chiefs. There's a crowd, and they love this action. And the score now, Jolters 22, the Chiefs out in front with 24. Well, there's the doc again, working on Gladys Sneed for the Chiefs. Alviati doing a swell job, as always. Getting these players and keeping these players in top condition is an important thing for a trainer to consider in roller derby. That's why he's a very important guy. Waiting for the field to get together. Dean Gamma down the far side talking it up. He gives them the signal they can go. And it looks like Joe Marinaro breaking out for the Jolters. Marinaro in the white shirt now, ready to break out. Little Joe on the move, followed by Jack Wilson in stripes for the Chiefs. So it's Wilson out number 27 for the Chiefs, and little Joe Marinaro in white. Marinaro's hit by Wilson. Look out, Joe. Down with a beautiful block, and Wilson keeps moving in. There's a bench shot now of the Chiefs. Gladys Sneed, Gloria Mack, Jerry Murray. All talking it up there on the bench, but back to the action here. Wilson keeps moving in now. Little Joe Mariner was taken down with a nice block by Wilson. There's Paul Mullane waiting back there, ready for the Jolters to block out the chief offensive man, Wilson, when he comes in. Jughead Lewis throws a hard block in front of that pack. Look at the skates. Wilson keeps moving in now. Wilson comes in on Paul Mullane. Mullane back there to block out. Big Paul, they call him, number 61 of the Jolters in white. Blocking back, slowing down Wilson. Wilson around the outside. Moving in. He's knocked down, but not until he got 1 point. 1 point for Jack Wilson, passing Paul Mullane of the Jolters. So the score moves up. The Chiefs 25, the Jolters 22. There's Mullane off the rail. Getting the field together now for the next jam. Time getting very short in this game. Ducking for positions. Officials talking up on the side. It's been a good, clean fought game most of the way tonight. Very enthusiastic crowd on hand. right, jockey pole positions. Now they have a chance to go, and they will go in just a second. More than said, and it's done. Out comes Zach on this one. Larry Zach out for the Jolters in white, and following in there is Pee Wee Raines in stripes for the Chiefs. Little Pee Wee without the helmet on moves up in on Larry Zach. One member of each team on this one now driving hard. Raines on the inside hits Zach with a nice one. Another one. Bingo! Down he goes. Zach out of the play now. Little Pee Wee Raines of the Chiefs moving in. Raines coming in there now, full speed ahead. Chiefs leading, and Raines wants to sew this one up if he can. Time very short in this game, about 3 or 4 minutes to go. Lane back there with Jughead Lewis, a double block. Pee Wee Raines trying to get in. He can't so far. That's a great blocking combination the Jolters have. Jughead closest to you, and 61 Paul Mullane. 24 Pee Wee tries to hit in around the outside. He's slowed in there with a nice block. That was Lewis that let him have it. Pee Wee coming around the outside again, still can't get by. Hip to knock down, no score on the play. Great blocking by Mullane and Lewis on that one. And the score, the Jolters 22, the Chiefs 25, out in front by 3. All right, ready to go now. His time very short. Dean Radcliffe of the Chiefs out here with Don Lewis on this one. This is the blue chip jam right here now, because this will be the last one. About 2 minutes to go in the game. Lewis hits up on Radcliffe. Chiefs leading by 3. Nice block in the front of that pack by Marty Kanzler, number 65 of the Jolters, slowing down. A lot of roughness in that pack. Here they come now. Lewis up there with Radcliffe. All the Jolter fans putting their hopes on Jughead Lewis. Hits Radcliffe. Beautiful block. Radcliffe out of it now, and the Chiefs are in a tough spot. This guy Lewis, not only a good offensive man, but a good defensive man as well, and now coming in on the offensive. Lewis trying to score now. He needs a lot of points to get his team back in here. Lewis drives hard, comes around on Freddie Noah. The A's keeps Noah, number 26, fighting shoulder to shoulder with Jughead Lewis. Lewis trying to get in there, can't do it. Mullane trying to help him, whips him in there. He's past 1, past 2, past 3. Keeps driving now. I believe he's past 4. He's still going. There he is, moving in there now. He's passed all but 1. He's driving, trying to get 5. He's hit. He's missed in there, and he keeps driving for more. Lewis putting on everything he's got now, trying to wrap this one up. Pee Wee Raines, the guy he's got to pass. He's driving hard after Pee Wee Raines now. Lewis moves in. The time runs out, and Lewis has got 4 points. The final score, the Jolters win 26-25 for the Chiefs. There's the guy that did it, Jughead Lewis. The game tonight. Well, they're leaving the track now. That's the Chiefs in stripes, and we've certainly had a great game. And always, for all information on the roller derby, you can get your copy of Roller Derby News. Roller Derby News, everything about the roller derby. Write to room 205 Madison Square Garden, New York City, for an entire year's subscription, just $2. Make your check or money order out to Roller Derby News, Madison Square Garden, New York, New York. Now there's Scoble, there's Pee Wee Raines, Freddie Noah, Paul Mullane, Jack Wilson, and here come the girls, Gloria McAuliffe, all walking off the track now. Dorothy Zach, Renee Rattle, little Joe Marinero. These are the Jolters as they're coming off now after the end of this game. It certainly was a thriller all the way down. Charlie Schuchart and Paulie Mullane, and of course Jenny Karp of the Jolter team. There's Dick Broderick talking to Jerry Murray, the star of the game tonight. Dick Broderick of the Roller Derby News. Jerry Murray, captain of the Chiefs, born September 30th, 31 years old. Hometown, Des Moines, Iowa. And Jerry is 5'4", weighs 125 pounds, hair auburn. Married to Jean Gammon, son Michael, 10 years old. Joined roller derby in Chicago. Hobbies, deep sea fishing, motorcycle racing, designing, painting. Well, there's a girl for you. An all-around athlete, that wonderful Jerry Murray of the Chiefs. So till next